was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. I say the gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon.
Yo, everybody. Welcome to episode 24 of Bronx Down Under. Basically, you're going to find out right away that Luke is not here tonight. And we're basically just kind of proving the point that it makes no difference to the show or not, whether he's here or not.
Actually, I'll put money on it that it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, you think so?
Mm-hmm.
You think this is going to be higher rated or lower rated?
We'll get more views.
We'll get more, you think? Yeah.
We'll get more views. I love this.
Fucking guy. It's he has one job, basically just to show up, right? And
yeah,
and
that
twice. I mean,
this is twice he's had an issue.
We should have just replaced him with Emma. To be honest with you, you know that's what we should have done.
That would have been a good idea.
And it would have been great if well, Emma's in the chat. Does Emma want to come on? Fucking she can tell us. And
if Emma wants to come, she can come.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's some bullshit. He has one job to fucking do, and he's not doing it. This is twice, right? Because he did it on the week that we were supposed to come back after I was in the hospital, right?
Yeah. Emma could be she could be the down under.
Yeah, baby. She could be the fucking down under, all right?
She could definitely be the down under. But did you see that comment?
Yeah, I saw. Creative Carl Lopez. What the fuck is your name, man?
Yeah, we tied to saying Creative Corolofis.
Yeah, because it's stupid. The name is stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like a disease.
Yeah, at least put a dash and put your fucking name on it or something. And we could
a vaginal disease. It sounds like a vaginal disease.
Corolofis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it might. I mean, she's at work on site, so she could only watch. But thanks for asking. Well, all right, Emma. Well, again, thanks for nothing. I've been saying that a lot this week. All right. This fucking thanks for nothing.
Let's say hi to some people. You want to say hi to some people?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's say.
Well, we got Shauna Corner. You know, you got to say hi to Shauna.
Corner. That's my girl.
What's going on? We got name a famous pilot. Who's a famous pilot?
Famous pirate? Blackbeard?
Pilot. You're a famous pirate. Name a famous pilot.
Pilot. Sully, the guy that landed the plane on the river.
Sully? All right. Do we call benevolent Sully?
No, Sully's too cool for that. I would. No.
So
could just call him Adam. Adam's the perfect name for him. He looks like an Adam.
He looks like an Adam. All right, There we go, Adam. All right, and I think you know this guy right here.
Yeah, that's my boy. I was just on the phone with him about 10 minutes ago.
That's right. He's also a sponsor, so he has to pay for your friendship.
Yes. Yeah, I got no problem with that. Fucking. Well, he's not a sponsor of this show.
Well, he's a sponsor of one of your shows, though.
Yeah. Well, that's because people are just lining up to give me money. All right.
I get it, guys. When
that's what happens when you're good at what you do. All right.
When Chris and I went to eat the first time, I wanted to pay. He was my bitch.
Yeah. Well, Shannon Lentz, Montana Mike. He's new, huh?
I've seen him. I've seen Montana Mike around for a while. I actually got a guy that I relocated from Montana. There's some special individuals. Aren't you watching Yellowstone?
Yeah, that's where Yellowstone is. Yeah.
There are definitely some special individuals. Those, I don't know, Montanians. I don't know. They're very special individuals. And of course, we're gonna hear some shit from this guy.
Oh yeah. Well, fucking Mike. I'm looking forward to seeing Mike in March at Tinley. So
Yeah. Is this definite? Do you have when you have tickets, then I'll believe you because last time I got all riled up about going and then you went and fucking cut your leg off.
well, what we're thinking about doing is we're thinking about getting an Airbnb like 10 minutes from the place, just because I was talking to Patrick from Chimera today, and he was like, "It would be fun if we could get like a 10 bedroom house and just get a bunch of cool people, in that house, make it like a Big Brother kind of thing." And
Yeah.
so we're planning on doing that. And I don't need tickets to Tinley. Okay, I'll just get in. I'll just get a VIP pass and get in.
I'm
Now,
talking about plane tickets.
if you come with me, I may have to, wait in
If
line like the regular people.
if
And
if I go with you, they might not let you in.
yeah, but do you think that's a Puerto Rican thing or just a nobody likes you thing?
No, actually, maybe not because the guy that ruffled my feathers, I believe he's not going to any of these NARBC events.
No,
So
I believe not. Yeah.
yeah,
So
so they need my kind in there.
they need your
You know,
kind.
they need my kind. Yes.
What do you think? Just because they're replacing a Mexican with a Puerto Rican? I mean, it sounds more like a lateral move. It doesn't really seem like it.
It's not lateral. No, no, no. It's definitely not lateral. They would argue the same thing, but no, it's definitely not lateral. We got another Brian in the house. What's up, Brian Bodie? Brian Bodie? Brian Bode? Brian with an I.
He's
Spelled it wrong, but it's okay.
is he Bodacious Balls? I don't think so. The logo's
I don't
different.
think so. It's a Chad. Bodacious Balls is a Chad.
All right.
It's a Chatty Waddy. I don't know. Maybe there's more than one person there, but I saw the name associated as
Look at this. Fucking Mike says, "You'll pay double, fat man, to leave oil change home." He fucking refers to you as oil change.
what a fucking prick. What a prick. It's funny that he says that because he's definitely I was looking at some old photos, hair club from not hair club for men, what's the hair dye for men? He's definitely got some tint going on in
Oh
some of
yeah,
his old
yeah,
pictures.
yeah. But Mike Stefani younger looked like he was like a hitman for the mob.
Would you
You
bang
know,
him?
would I bang him?
Yeah, you're talking
I don't
about him
know.
like
He
you
looked
want to
like he
bang
would
him.
bang me though. Like if there was a choice in the matter, he would be the guy doing the banging. So
You
uh,
got Paul up in the house. Paul's still
Paul,
recovering from his little fundraising.
yeah, still recovering from that beatdown he took from Kevin.
He kicked Kevin's ass. Stop it. Dude, did you see how he that's why there's weight classes, okay? He towered over Kevin. Kevin couldn't even push him.
Yeah,
He couldn't move that mountain.
I might have to admit that I was wrong on that because the both of them just looked pathetic. It looked
Yeah, I was disappointed.
I mean, I was disappointed because I don't think that that's how Paul fights. Like I don't think that if there was shit going down, Paul would try and grapple the guy. I got a feeling like Paul would go for the eyes and go for the nuts and fucking shit like that.
I don't know. I'm starting to think he just goes for the taser.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think he just goes for the
Yeah, but
taser.
you can tase a guy and fucking it does nothing to him.
Yeah, I saw a guy running away from Walmart. The guy tased him from behind, and he's running with the two wires in his back, and it never even. I think it gave him a boost, and he started running faster.
Yeah, he ran faster. He just yanked the taser out of the fucking cop's hands.
He didn't. The cop is running the entire time with the taser in his hand. So the cop finally catches up, and then when you see the cop's arms, he's like ripped, and the veins are popping out. So he ran on the wrong cop. This cop was like training for this day, like his entire life. But it was hysterical because the cop is running, and you see the yellow taser in his hand, and the wires never disconnect. So he always kept the distance short. So, and then when they brought him into their little security, theft prevention office, the guy still has the wires in him, and he's like, "Can you get these things off him?" You got your homegirl Shannon up in here. How's she doing, Shannon?
Yeah, got girl Shannon. Got my girl Jen Black too.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at all the ladies showing up for the cripple guy.
Jen is
Excuse me, the cap guy.
Jen is stupid amounts of look, Val. fucking Val's in the house. This is we're opening the pussy floodgates tonight.
Yeah, look, Emma's here without Luke.
Yeah,
see what I mean?
That says, I mean, that just somebody is sending Luke a very clear message. That's all I'm saying. Right. Right.
Oh, we got another handy, capable person here.
Another cap in the room. Fucking good.
There you go. You got another handy, capable person up in her. Wait, someone is missing. Mike, you don't miss a thing, especially an ovary with those 20 kids.
Yeah, seems like he's firing right on target every time, right?
Yeah, he's had sex 8 times. They all made babies.
Mike has never used a condom in his fucking life.
Well, not on his penis. He might have blown up balloons and had water fights or something. Oh, we got another Rican up in her.
Well, yeah,
we can outnumber Chris and get 2 Puerto Ricans and
yeah, that would kill me. I mean, I would just be like, great, now there's 2 of them, right?
It'll be like you going into a bodega for a cigarette and everybody speaking Spanish.
Yeah, and I'd be like, Newport. Fucking
that's another thing.
Jen Black is Puerto Rican too. Look at that.
Who?
Jen Black.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure she is. She's either Puerto Rican or some kind of Spanish.
I don't know. She should have put negra instead of black.
Yeah,
Jen negra.
That just sounds racist, though. She can't put that.
No, she can't.
No, you can't put that.
So that's another thing, guys. You know, he's joking about the Newports, but when I met him, he was smoking a Newport. I'm like, look at this little ghetto fabulous guy over here.
Yeah, I mean, and I obviously shouldn't have been smoking at all. Fucking yeah, you know. What are you gonna do?
Chris is smoking on a bone, and he's like, yeah, you know. And after I had my stroke, like, wait, what's wrong here? What's going on?
I was saying. And then after Brian left that day, he was like, fuck, that guy is cool. Right?
I was like, no, I prayed for you. I'm like, Lord, please help him.
Pray a lot. All of a sudden, Brian starts praying. Brian hasn't been to church in 30 years.
Not true.
That's actually not true. He was probably at a communion. He was probably at a fucking confirmation, because all the Puerto Ricans do those.
No, I don't do that anymore. I was born again at 23 years old.
Were you?
Yeah.
You became Jesus guy at 23?
I didn't become Jesus. No,
I didn't say you became Jesus. Okay. I mean, if Jesus was Puerto Rican, nobody would follow him. Right?
First of all, Jesus is Puerto Rican. His name is Jesus.
No, Jesus' name is Jesus. Okay. And it was Jesus before you guys fucking decided to just make up a word with those same letters. Okay.
All right. Jesus. His name is Jesus. Jesus. Listen, your Jube boobs are here.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. No 3-way tonight. Yeah. Sorry, Jube. It's only 4 balls for you tonight.
only 4 testicles.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I tried to get in there one time, but fucking when I got down to a pussy, there was a fire marshal turning people away at the doors just like it's full tonight. You know, so I was like, I'm not gonna go again. Right.
That is nasty. But it's a booby month, so I think that it's fitting that we got the Jube with the boobs up in here.
Yeah, it is titty month. This is my favorite month of the year. And
yeah,
I still didn't do fucking pink fat man shirts again. So I have to do that next year. I don't want to do it in the middle of the year for no reason, because then people will be like, oh, you're a fucking perv degenerate. And you just want to see fucking titties, you know, in February. Not necessarily February, because that's Black History Month. So I don't know if I would do that. So it's also the shortest month of the year. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but, you know, it happens. Fucking
I think it was. I definitely think it was.
You think it was? They were like, we're going to take those 3 days from you.
Yep. And give it to the white people.
And give it to the white people.
Yep.
What we do.
So what a fitting name. He has the most fitting name.
Yeah. Well, what? Yeah. Because he really is a dick.
Dick. Yeah.
He really is a fucking
we got a dick in the house. All right. Okay.
And look who fucking showed up. Fucking. Yeah,
I guess the Canadian lesbian is not dead.
No, you know what? It's not true though, because he worked on a Wednesday at 11 a couple of months ago.
That's right. While he took a phone call.
Yeah. Yeah. So Luke, just so you know, is a liar. Okay. He's a fucking liar.
Piece of shit.
Do you want to see titties in February? I want to see your titties every month, Shannon. Okay. So that's the way it works.
Oh, Chris, you left them hanging.
Who?
The Jube.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, also, she sent me a mug, right? And I guess it was like an exchange, my fucking $25 shirt for her $6 mug. And, plus fucking $30 shipping into fucking Canada. But I got to tell you, Jube, for all the talk on your mug sucks ass because fucking it only holds
it's
like
an espresso cup.
A cup of coffee, right? Like an espresso. Like
it's a little espresso cup. Can't even hold it with 3 fingers. You gotta hold it like this.
You gotta hold it all fucking dainty and shit. Yeah. Yeah, you'll still get a shirt. All right. I don't know if you heard, but I'm missing a leg, so it's pretty hard for me to get to the post office.
Oh shit. You can't roll to the post office?
No, not at all. Especially now, it's getting cold out.
They have the ramp at the post office for you.
Yeah. Chris never sent me a shirt. He does that. Oh, all right. All right, everybody's turning on Chris. All right, it's gonna be like that, huh?
I say this: if you want a Snakes in the Fat Man shirt, send Chris dirty panties.
No,
okay?
No, don't do that. Okay,
with a sticker.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say with a stain on them. I was like, oh,
no stain, but so women in jail do that. They sell their scented panties.
Dude, women outside of jail do that. So it's not.
I think there's just something a little more erotic about someone that's locked up sending you that Toto juice smell.
Think so?
You know? Yeah, I definitely think so. You're late.
What's up, Timothy? Thank you. I'm not going to tell you that you're late because you're actually given to his fucking show. So fuck Brian. You're right on time, Timothy. All right.
Right on time with $4.99. All right. So Dick wants to know how long are you going to milk this lack of a leg thing?
How am I going to milk it? Well, it has been 2 months, right? So I guess I should be used to it by now. This is why you have no friends, Dick. Fucking because you ask stupid questions like that.
He's gonna milk it till it grows back.
Yeah, fucking A, man. Look at this.
So the ladies are talking shit about you right now because you left them all t-shirtless.
Yeah, notice that the 2 people that are bitching about not getting a shirt is because they're both in Canada, and it'll cost like fucking more than the shirt to ship. But don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'll eat that cost. Don't worry.
So I sent Luke a package. $42 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
$42. I was like, shit, go buy yourself 2 shirts. I'll give you the money.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, the shirt guy called me this week. We're getting the shirts this week.
Nice.
So
tell him you're glad to get them while you still have a leg.
Yeah, well, that would have been nice, but we'll put them on the website so you could buy them for Christmas gifts for all your fucking buddies. So
that'd be cool. So do we have a topic? Is this your week and you don't have a topic?
No, it was fucking Luke's week and fucking he didn't have a topic, so I figured I'll keep the ball rolling and not do a topic too.
So how convenient he decided to work on his week.
See, look at this. Fucking just for the record. Shannon, who lives in America, got 2 shirts. Okay. All right.
Chris is not paying the postage.
That's right. I'm not paying the postage.
He is not paying the postage.
That's where my Jewy side comes in.
No, I'm with you, man. When they told me I said, I don't care if you ship it with a kangaroo, the least expensive route.
Yeah.
And they told me $42.
Gets on a boat and he works the sales and it takes him 2 years to get there. Fucking
$42.
Yeah.
So I had to make a bank deposit the other day and somehow email came up like they had something about a pet emu and stuffed animal emu, and then I told them, the Australian. I don't know what's wrong with me, and I think that everybody watches this show and they're all mentally ill like we are. And I started talking about the emu, and the emu only lasted 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden I'm talking about koala bears with chlamydia, and it was kind of like I don't think the bank tellers were ready for that.
Yeah. Well, that's the story. The emu is not the story. The fucking koalas with the chlamydia is here.
So they just weren't ready for it.
I just want you to fucking realize this, Brian. This is what happens when you're successful. Okay, fucking, she's gonna shadow box it for her snake room, and she's not the first one that has done that.
No bra, tits bouncing.
Yep, fucking A. Fucking,
I'm all for it.
It's what it is.
Yeah, but has anyone ever put on your shirt and gone to your high school and took a picture with it?
I know you did. You did do that. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah. You didn't
Brian,
do that, Shannon.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Brian, fucking Shannon lives in like fucking Utah, so she's not gonna make a run to Spelman to take a picture of of her in my fucking shirt.
Is Shannon Mormon?
I don't think she's Mormon.
Is she Mormon?
No, I mean we talk about fucking all the time, so I don't think the Mormons do that.
The Mormons do a lot of that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I don't think they outwardly do that.
They do it with their wife's sister, and 2 more women, and it's all good.
But also, Shannon is a fucking big rig driver. Like, she's a fucking 18-wheeler truck driver.
That's cool.
Like, that's fucking bad. Like, she has more manly a job than I have.
Yeah,
like,
my sister does it.
How to fix it.
My sister does it too, and that's definitely pretty cool. I want one to make videos for Chris while I'm wearing it. What kind of videos is she gonna make?
Oh, Val doesn't fuck around. Yeah, Val makes quality videos. So,
yeah,
and I don't mean that in a fucking perverted, degenerate way. Like
No?
a little bit. I mean it in a perverted, degenerate way. But
The only way you know.
yeah, that is the only way I know.
She makes sticky sock material.
Listen, just so everybody knows, I saw the completed movie. And dude, it is so fucking good and so interesting. And even though you're in it, and you're in it more than I thought you would be, to be honest with you.
I can't be in it. That I was in it for. I got asked one question.
No, you were in it probably like 8 or 10 times. And
Nice.
I thought you were like the diversity hire of the group, like fucking, like, yeah, he's only here because he's Puerto Rican. But
well, you got to have Antoine in it.
But yeah, then Antoine was in quite a bit of it too. So it's almost like I felt like the diversity hire.
Yeah, Antoine has to be in it. He's your second winner, right?
Yeah, yep.
So he has to be in it. And Shane's in it.
Shane's in it too. Yeah, I mean they put a lot of work into this shit. I mean it is fucking so good. So we're premiering that on December 1st at 9:00 after I do a live with Leviathan. So we're gonna be doing a big push for that in November. So
I think of all the people that I would like to see succeed, Leviathan is that couple.
Yeah.
There's just something about him that I like. It's not Steven.
Well, yeah, because Steven is really like he's the robot of the group, right? Like he's like, "Hello, friend." You're like, "Hello, C3PO." Fucking
he's AI. He's a humanoid. I like their dynamic though. I really like their dynamic, and I think that's what he does. He does bring, that dynamic to the table, and I like their dynamic. So.
Yeah, I told the story all the time. I was like, when I met them, I was like, man, I'm definitely gonna like Courtney better than Steven. Like that, I'm definitely gonna like Courtney better than Steven. But Courtney was mean as fuck to me right off the bat, so I like Steven more than her right away. And
seriously,
to this day, I still like Steven more.
No,
because Courtney always slides in some fucking rude comment. She's like, normally greasy hair doesn't look good on a guy, Chris, but you pull it off. You know, like he'll say shit like that to me, like a backhanded fucking North Carolina compliment. So
that is awesome. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing. I mean, just the little bit that I was present for was interesting. And again, it's kind of what you bring to the table when you bring those old stories and things that were going on before, I guess, the COVID explosion, you know?
dude, I will say this: I look like a fat fuck in that whole video.
Oh, yeah, me
Like,
too.
really, like fucking. Brian
Difference is
saw,
you lost a lot of weight since then, you know?
yeah. Brian saw a fucking a clip that I put up, and Brian was like, "Fuck, you actually did lose weight, you fat fuck." Because my head was just gigantic. It was fucking taking up the so.
It was.
But make sure everybody fucking tunes in to watch that because it's so worth your time. I mean, it's done so well. So
That's really cool. It's such a stupid thing that you do, but yet it it touches everyone's heart, and the different people that have participated in it is really interesting, you know.
yeah, I mean yeah. I mean, we don't discriminate. We got
No,
blacks and whites and Asians and fucking Jews and I mean, it just everybody is part of it. You know, there's old people, there's young people, like fucking. I remember there's this
lesbians,
right,
homosexuals,
yeah, fucking.
the whole
What
rainbow.
was there a homosexual?
I'm sure whether or not they're out the closet, I'm sure there's
Whether
one or
they
two of
admit it
them.
or not? Yeah,
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 I
might
don't
be
know.
about that. Yeah, Adam was gay. Imagine if Adam turns out to be gay and fucking all these chicks that are fucking hopping on Adam's dick because he's a good-looking single pilot, just fucking he's just gonna get with them to look like he's not gay. But that would be pretty funny if Adam was gay.
Hmm. I didn't know he was on the show.
Well, Adam was a 15 Minutes to Lane contestant last year.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that one. I'll go back and not watch it.
Yeah.
So what's up? What was your week like?
um, you know, I'm gonna milk it again, but I'm in a wheelchair, so how good could my week be? But what I have noticed is that everybody is so much nicer to you when you're in the wheelchair because they all look at you like this pathetic wretch that fucking just can't even walk. So they're opening doors for you. They're asking you how your day is, and it's almost aggravating, because
Yeah. Yep.
like 6 months prior to this, there was a guy with no arms walking into the fucking store, and I held the door for the guy, right? And when he walked past me, he was like, "I don't need you to do that shit." So I just let the door go. I was like, "Fuck you. Have fun gumming that fucking door handle to try and get in the fucking
You should have
store,
let it go on him.
you fucking cunt." Like
So I'm sorry. I
no,
was I was holding the door and this young couple walked. Where was I? I don't remember where I was. All I know is that the fact that I held the door open for you, was a young man and his girlfriend. Now I know. It was I think it was Chipotle, and I was with Samson, and he was already inside. So it's okay. But this is if I was holding the door for them, they would be going in before me. I'm actually letting you cut me, right? If I hold the door and
right.
you if my son wasn't in there, they'd be getting their food before me. So the young lady says thank you, and the guy just walks in.
Right.
And dude, I almost like tripped him. I'm like, and I got real Bronx. I'm like, you're welcome. You know? So they both turn around and he's like, oh, thank you. And like all of a sudden, like he lost the strut and everything. Like, dude, I will break you in half. I'm not your fucking doorman. Just because I'm one of 3 Latinos up here, don't think I work for you, you know?
Well, the thing is that I don't know what it is tonight. I think because you're wearing a shirt that fits, but you look like you're fucking in shape tonight. Like fucking, you look pretty buff right now.
Oh, I've been doing my push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
Don't
gotta get, I
stop
gotta
doing
get,
that, please. Stop doing that.
I gotta get, I gotta get,
It's like you're rolling.
I can still move them. Look, wait,
Right.
do they still move? See, I can still move them. They got muscle memory.
Jesus,
So,
how long did you work on that when you were fucking younger? You're gonna be like,
No,
oh,
no, it was pretty easy. And then I had a cousin that he couldn't do it, and he would move his neck. He would go and
well, like
move
a
his neck.
turkey.
Yeah, like he would pull on his neck, so his skin would stretch. But yeah, you're gonna be in a funny situation for a while. But I treat you like an equal. Like if you were coming, I'd like let the door go in your face, you know?
Yeah, I know you would, and you'd let it hit the front wheels of the chair,
Yeah.
fucking almost knock me over, be like boom, like, and I'd
Well,
be
it's
like,
like catch 22. Do you want to be treated equally or not? You know what I
no.
mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the people being nice are just so fucking like irritating, you know. So but
I
what are you gonna
don't.
do? You can't fucking yell at the people for fucking being nice, you know.
Oh, well, I look at it like this. Most people in those situations are really mad at the world. So I think they're gonna be real assholes. So I already have like a bad preconception
Right.
about them. So I'd rather be an asshole first.
Yeah, I am sick and tired of people thinking that handicapped people are angels on earth because they're not.
No, they're
They're
definitely
they're
not.
fucking definitely not, man.
They
Do
definitely
you
not.
think that a fucking handicapped person, and I could say this after being one for 2 months, is not consistently scheming on how to get you walking people back? Okay, because that's what we're doing. Okay, that's what we're fucking doing. Um,
So don't worry, Jube Jube's gonna give you some.
I want to know why Jube Jube doesn't come in here under her Jube Jube name. Is it because she thinks that if people see her here under the Jube Jube name, that they'll it'll reflect negatively around around her or on her?
No, I think she's probably, this is her real job,
Mm,
and I think she's, uses it to promote it and get people to go buy some video game stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
If you want video game shit, go to Jube Jube.
but not if you're not in Canada because the shipping.
Yeah, yeah.
So this now you see, you can't make comments like this without being ready to back it up.
Right.
Like I want to see this now.
Yeah, Shannon, you want to come on? I'll send you a link.
I want to see you make your boobs bounce. Come on, one at a time. Okay. I always thought it was a little more impressive for a woman to be able to do that just because they have so much more to move and it
Right.
just looks so much better.
Well, and Shannon got giant fucking tits, right? So fucking if I'm ever banging Shannon, I need her to put her hands behind her head
And
and just fucking the big tits just hang down, right? So I could just be like,
what about the boom, 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 boom,
she
boom?
could make it happen. Yeah. Fucking Shannon
Little
is
nipple tease.
right?
My nipples are always hard too. They're like permanently hard. And a true
Dude,
confession
stop doing
is
that. Stop doing that.
look, I got an earring. True confession.
Dude,
Never
right,
never
seriously.
shared that before.
All right. Fucking A. I mean, we can't be having this shit happening. All right. He's in fucking timeout. But he has access tonight, so he could fucking he could come back. Look.
No, it's more fun. It's more fun. Like it's more fun like being a bad boy and put in the corner. So yep, Lieutenant Dan was definitely a prick, mad at the world. Definitely mad at the world.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna throw out fucking dick too.
I can only get so erect. Okay.
I mean,
Listen, more power to you. Gay people have rights, Chris.
right.
Okay. Gay people have rights. And Val has to make a trip to see you, I think.
I think so, right? Fucking
Mhm.
I'm okay with Chris being full screen. Yeah, baby.
He could be full
I change it back.
be full frontal for you. How's that one? Full
Yeah.
frontal.
Oh,
You doing anything for Halloween?
yeah, I'm gonna roll up to the door and throw candy at the kids.
Oh shit! So, are you gonna do they knock on your door?
No. I mean, basically, they know to stay away. But my neighbor leaves out like a basket of candy every year,
Mhm.
and every year I just walk by and pass the fuck. I just take the whole basket of candy. and fucking put it in my apartment. But she's hip to me doing it now, so I'll get that knock on the door, and she'll be like, "Put the fucking candy back, Chris."
So that's the honor system, like just take one and
Yeah,
go.
just take what you want, you know.
I just can't see how that works.
Yeah, fucking that first kid is gonna get there and just fucking take
Like,
everything.
yeah, I just can't see how that works. But Crystal's over there carving her pumpkins and chuckling as we're making her make crooked cuts there.
Yeah.
Gerald, I don't know how he knows about a Snickers, but I had a Snickers right before we started, a little trick or treat Snickers. We're gonna give candy out, but they don't come. It's not like it used to be. Like I posted a video. Do you remember how it was when we were young? The whole goosey night and
Oh yeah.
egging and
Yep.
shaving cream and all of that. It's not like that anymore. And I want my son to bring it back. I told my wife I want him to get in trouble.
Yeah, because anybody under 18 are a bunch of fucking fag pussies right now.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
Yeah, they're not gonna bring that shit back.
It's horrible. I'll never forget, man. We got and it's funny because you know how they call Popo 50.
Right.
The precinct in Riverdale is actually a 50 precinct. And when I was like 16, we all got thrown in the paddy wagon, got taken down to the precinct, all for freaking eggs and shaving cream, and I actually didn't do anything. I was really a good kid that day.
I
You
remember
know,
the supermarkets wouldn't sell you like more than 1 dozen eggs. Like you could only buy one pack of eggs, right?
right?
So
So you bought them in advance, okay? You bought them in advance and you let them go rotten.
right.
That was the real prickish thing to do, where you bought like a little dozen every week and you just let them rot and then you had them for goosey night. Oh, we got I that's what I was wondering. Like, what would we have crispy? So we got R2D2. I think he would love that.
No, I would be Stephen Hawking.
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
Or I would dress up in a Superman costume and be Christopher Reeve.
no. That is so
Man,
mean.
yeah.
You can't be Superman. You would have to have like the phone booth and not be able to get into it.
Well, yeah, but remember him when he was all like, oh,
But
and he
that's
was
what I'm saying. That's not Superman. You'd be the guy trying to get into the phone booth, but too much kryptonite.
yeah, well, it's cool that you dated with yourself bringing up a phone booth, but okay.
So they still exist. Um, it's a rarity, but they still exist, and most of the places that still have them are bringing them down. Eggs are too expensive to be throwing at houses. You say you're not lying there. They definitely are. They're up in price. They're like gas. Mike says you can sit out in the front with your nub in the candy bowl when the kids say trick or treat. Tell them trick. So you put the
Put the
you
nub
pretend
in
you
the candy. Right, you got to reach in. You got to reach in if you want that candy, right?
so you have a fake leg so it looks like you got two legs. And you have like a cutout big pumpkin plastic thing or something, and they reach for the candy. And it's your leg.
They're just like, whoa, what's going on there?
Oh, that would be funny as shit. You might get arrested too. It's kind of perverted having a bunch of kids rub your nub.
Yeah, I can't be having that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. So, small town America still has them up. Haven't seen any functional though. Yeah, we have them around here, and they're taking them down. Whether or not they're functional, I don't know, but there were posts about them being taken down. So,
Oh,
yeah, I think you should dress up though for Halloween, Chris.
I don't know. I mean, I don't do. I mean, the last time I dressed up, I was because I mean, face it, I'm fucking 250 pounds. I can't beat a crow. Okay, so I have a very limited amount of people I could dress up as. I could either go as Silent Bob, right, or Mankind. I went as Mankind one year, and yeah, that's really limited. Maybe I could go as Louis C.K. and just jerk off in front of women for the fuck of it, like that dude in Wolf of Wall Street when he just pulled
No,
his dick out and started jerking off at the party.
nah, you could do a lot of things. Like R2D2 was creative, and you're a Star Wars buff.
Mm.
You know, what else? You know, Lieutenant Dan.
Larry Flint.
Larry Flint. That would be perfect. That would be that's you. That's you right there. You just got to get the little slur on. I would dig that. Shannon thinks that you could be the Undertaker.
No, thank you, but I don't think so. I don't think I could. I think I could be the Undertaker after he's retired and gotten all fat and fucking dumpy. Then I could be the Undertaker.
I saw a post today. I don't know what goes on with my algorithms. And it was about how many wrestlers were in dirty movies and porn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they weren't A-list. They were all like, the guy that's just there to get hit with the chair,
Right.
So, Jabba the Hutt. That's not nice.
Yeah, well, and look, Blazing Blue Tongues, why don't you go as Jabba the Hutt, you fat fuck? All right?
That's not nice.
All right.
Telling somebody to be, that's like horrible. Hey, you could be Jabba the Hutt. Fuck you. I got mad for you there, Chris. I got mad for you. I got mad. But I like that. I like that. You can have a bunch of Hustler magazines around you, so when the kids come with their parents.
Yeah, I could just have the ones that Adam sent me, fucking right on my fucking lap, right? Ugh.
Sylvester Stallone was in a dirty magazine. Yes, he was. He was. It's also an amazing Americana story. I'm going as a transformer. Do you transform?
Well, and where are you going? Are you going to a fucking actual party, or are you fucking? I don't know. That just seems like a hassle when you're in a wheelchair. Fucking.
What about that guy Benny? That guy Benny.
Bionic
He
Benny
was over there dancing on one leg and
yeah,
and getting down and looked like he was having a blast.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the last show of the year. We're gonna talk about some handy capable things. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah, I is this another Star Wars thing?
I don't know. Fatchin. I don't know. Who the fuck is that, Adam?
I don't know. Is that a Star Wars? I figured it would be a Star Wars thing. Yeah, he's not going. He's really not going.
Of course not. Of course not. Because have you ever seen him? He's a fat bastard who he exudes laziness right off the bat. Okay.
He has an electric chair.
I don't know. He might. No. From what I understand, with the handy capable people, the electric chair people are frowned upon because they think that that's cheating.
That's what I mean. That I think that would be the epitome of lazy. Like if I was reduced to my arms, I would definitely be wheeling around. You know, because you want to show that you're still capable. You know what I mean? It's a mythical monster.
You want to show that you've earned your position among the caps. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not just giving it. All right.
But I don't know. I think a wheelchair at a party, and trying to think, I don't remember ever seeing it, but I do think someone in a wheelchair at a party would actually have a good time. Like
I think it would actually be fun because I would tell all the chicks, "Yeah, I got no feeling in my legs, man. I got no feeling in my legs."
Yes, exactly.
Chick would fucking sit on my lap and experience the majesty that is the Chris Boner on their fucking ass.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and no, the best would be, it's a miracle,
right?
They said it would never happen again.
I don't know what happened. Well, we may want to finish the job now. Okay, so
that's what I mean.
Just stay right there and let me wheel our ass to the corner. Okay.
So I don't know if is it fashion, whatever that is, was a frightening, malformed, and extremely violent fairy. You're a fairy, you fairy fag. Goblin or lesser demon from Scottish folklore.
The fact that Jen knew that fucking turned me the fuck off. Like I got a little bit of a hard on right now.
I think she looked it up, Chris. It took a long time for her to say that. She looked it up. And she copy pasted. She didn't even type that shit. She was lazy.
Listen. Shut up. Okay. I don't care how it got there. It's like fake titties. I don't care how it got there as long as it's there now. All right. I'm a cheater, but don't have good hands that work the best. Wow. It's all in the shoulders, man. Fucking, I've seen dudes with no hands fucking wheel themselves around.
So I think you're right, Chris, when you were talking about Adam possibly playing for the other team. He's over here asking Shannon for a copy of that Playgirl with Sly Stallone.
Jesus, Adam. Yeah, you're not helping your case, man. Fucking.
That's it. No, that'd be cool though. Like if you had a good looking male friend that was a pilot and he was gay and you hang out with him and once the girls are disappointed and you're right there. Like, hey.
Yeah, you're that second chance. Like fucking. That's the thing to do, man. Fucking nobody has any game anymore. Like fucking nobody knows how to play like we used to know how to play.
No, I hate to say this, women, but you guys really screwed up because you just started giving it away to anybody.
Yeah, you guys started accepting any douchebag that just fucking came up.
Yeah, like
that's not cool, man.
Not
cool.
at all. Not at all. Like, gosh.
Especially for like guys like me and Brian. Like, why do you think Brian's wife is so hot? Because Brian's wife knows that when you look like Brian, you just try harder. Okay. You try harder in every aspect of the fucking relationship, right?
So not true.
That is
I am the worst.
All right.
I am the absolute worst. But I did have some game in my day. I will say that. I did have some game. But today you don't need it. Absolutely.
Yeah, today you don't know. Just be a fucking fag and you'll get all the pussy you need.
All right, so Jen says she was just helping us out. She knew what it was, but her friend was arguing with her whether or not it was a fairy or a goblin, so she looked it up.
Hey, Jen, don't be yelling at me. I defended you, okay? Yell at your fellow Rican.
She's yelling at me. She's yelling, look, shush, Boricua. She was yelling at me.
That's right.
So, but I do find it funny though, because the argument is about the fairy part, and I like it when people call you a fairy.
Yeah, yeah, you like that? You like that?
Make that shit a trivia question. What episode of Bronx Down Under did they call Chris a fairy? Episode 24. 24 episodes. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, the Bronx one was my favorite, and you did that one.
The Bronx anything is my favorite, but
yeah, I know you're very pro Bronx, like fucking
very.
I couldn't wait to get the fuck out of the Bronx. Like I moved as far away as you could without physically leaving the country just to get away from the Bronx.
I never understood people like you. I never understood people like you. I was like, you people are all disgraces to your Bronx heritage and roots, but it happened, almost 3 years ago. Right. Yeah. It took longer. It took longer to make that that getaway. I'll be down this week. Every time I go down, I don't even want to park.
Yeah,
it's like that. And I love the Bronx. I love my people that are there. It made me who I am. I love all the memories I have there. I love the diversity, not just racial or ethnic diversity, but people's different economic situations, and it's just such a great place, or it was such a great place, but it has just turned to shit like most of America the last.
Well, and when you actually do go down there, do you have to spend all day visiting family members? Because it must get tired. You must get tired fucking going
fuck on you. Come see me. Come see me. Fuck that.
Yeah. You don't go on the Bruckner fucking saying what's up to all your family members selling fruit on the fucking freeway.
No. No. Matter of fact, one of them, I grabbed the oranges and ran.
Yeah.
No. You know what it is? It's just it becomes that if you see one, you don't see another one. It's an issue. And then my thing is like, well, we're the same distance apart. So the same way I can come down, you can come up. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I was actually going to come up to you in January or February. So,
Make it happen, Captain.
and not stay at your house or anything, but fucking just point me in the direction of a nice hotel and fucking. But I'd like to meet your wife and the kid. You know.
Make it happen, Captain.
Mm.
Um, January. I'm just trying to think. January, February. If you're gonna come up, come up. We got to see what's going on. I mean, with this, where I'm at is a 4-season destination, so there's always stuff going on.
Right.
You know, you just got to figure out what's going on. We have an Iron Man every year, but I don't think you'll be participating in that. Uh, maybe in the future, but not anytime.
I have no interest in that. Yeah.
So Sal was gonna come up for that, and then we had that tragedy that took place. So that was, we were literally talking about it one day, and then a few days later he had that accident. So that was really stressful. But yeah, it's a 4-season destination up here. I mean, people travel from all over the world just to come look at leaves.
Yeah, that's gay. Yeah. That's just gay.
So I have to confess, not that I'm gay, but I kind of understood, like, wow, like it's beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. All the different colors, like the foliage is absolutely beautiful.
You were the first Puerto Rican in history to use that word.
I've used a lot of words and may be the first to have used many, many words.
Fucking
onomatopoeia. I made my daughter learn how to spell onomatopoeia when she was 6.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
We have a Marriott here. We have we're actually at one point it was one of the top micro cities in the country. So yeah, North Country, we have hotels, we have Airbnbs. Don't forget, we're talking the lakes. You got Lake Placid, Saranac Lake.
How far are you from Lake Champlain?
How far am I? I could throw a rock at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that's where I'd want to go. I'd want to see if we saw that Loch Ness monster.
Champy.
Yep.
Champy. So yeah, Lake Champlain connects Vermont, New York, and Canada. So yeah, it's literally right there.
Okay. Yeah, we'd have to go there.
Leaf Taurus. Look at that. I never heard that.
Look at this. Look at this. Friends, how are you? How are you?
We know who that is. we know who that is, and we know where he's coming from. We know where he was at. He was at that other night, that other Tuesday, 8:00 show.
Oh, was that what he was doing tonight? The fucker. Yeah, he might have.
He has to be there.
But I'm going on that Tuesday night show.
Are you going to make it the most viewed show?
I don't know. I hope so. We shall see. Yeah, you know what's funny is that I was thinking, I think Steven brought this up. It's like he's not even a bad guy. We just gave him shit because he was at the same time slot as we were, and he was here first.
I said that.
Yeah,
I told you. The only thing I have against him is you had something against him. I'm blind loyalty, man. Like that's
how we roll, me and Brian. All right,
that's how we roll. And after Chris kicks his ass, and I feel guilty that I helped kick his ass, then I'm gonna tell Chris that was wrong. Okay, that was wrong. But we're loyal. We're loyal. We sit in the jail cell together. And,
that's right.
And you don't go against your peoples, okay? You don't go against. And Chris, you did it first. And
I did do it first. I did do it first. Yeah.
You did it first with the special individual, and that's when I was like, yeah. Then I was like, I kind of really want to fight the guy now, though. Like,
and honestly, the guy's never been anything but nice to me. Okay. The one time I did have a little bit of a problem was I asked him to be on 15 minutes, like in season 1, maybe, right? And maybe season 2. And I gave him like fucking 4 dates and he couldn't do any of them. And I was like, fuck this guy now. Like fucking, he doesn't understand what an opportunity this is. All right. But then I was like, he's a fucking cool guy.
Nah, maybe if he was on 15 minutes, he would have sold a snake or two in his life. Creative. Excuse me, Dick. That is next Monday, right? Chris, that you'll be on.
No, I don't think so. I think it's in November. I don't know. I have to ask Steven.
Next Monday. Oh, next Monday would be Halloween, probably, right? 31st.
Yeah, I think so. I'd have to check with Steven because he's setting it up.
Mac is like one of these old school. Patrick is like one of these old school, like Irish guys. Like, so he got these like two boulders for shoulders, like this, and he just looks like somebody just always likes to fucking scrap. I went to school with a bunch of Irish guys like that. That they hung out in Manhattan a lot. At 15 years old, they were already hopping at bars and getting drunk and always scrapping. Mac just reminds me of those guys. Tuesday is Halloween, so yeah, so we're still in October next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in November. So we have to see. And then I
Look,
think Steven is coming on your show, I think.
Who?
Steven.
When?
No, he's not. Okay.
I said when. No, when.
All right.
I told you, yeah. Whenever you said we were going to do something like right before, so whenever you want to make it happen, we'll make it happen.
Oh, we are doing next Monday. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, there you go. It is next Monday. But boom. That will be the most watched show. Make sure you tune in. I will tune in to show support.
Hopefully, all the women here will tune in too because it's like a sausage fest, that fucking show. So
I can't imagine why. Yes, this is the presser. He is a big pain in the ass, and it's past his eating time. So he's
that's your fucking hellhound up there.
Yeah, yeah. He's coming along though. Let me tell you, it's worth the 7-hour trip. You know, for 14 hours round trip, but 14 hours turned into 20 something hours because the way back I was drained. I kept stopping and sleeping.
Right, dude. If that fucking dog decides to dry hump you, you're gonna get raped. That dog is fucking gonna be like 180 pounds, right?
I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about him eating my face while I was sleeping in the car.
Yeah, that's what he did to Ramsay in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was like, so literally, so he would lick me, and I'm like, okay, he's friendly. So he was still young. He was just turning 7 months, I think, when I picked him up. But he's a big, impressive dog. I mean, he's gonna be big. He's gonna be about 150 pounds. So he was already big at 7 months, and I was like, ugh, imagine this thing like eats my face, you know? So yeah, I was a little scared. So
you trust him around your kid?
Yeah, he's great. The only thing is he's big. So I trained dogs in the past. I had Rottweilers, then I had the pit bulls, and I've trained the dog. So the biggest issue with training dogs isn't the dog; it's always the people. So we do things consistently. The only thing is that he knows who's the alpha, and he'll test my wife, he'll test my son, and they know how to do it. It's crazy. Something like we use the little roll from inside the paper towel.
Right.
And I mean, you would think it was like a nightstick. That, but it's the tone and
Right.
it's letting him know. So yeah, he's great. So 7 months. Oh wait, hold on. Chris is Ben Affleck and Brian is Jeremy Renner, but the New York edition of the town. 7 months. He's not trained already. He's really good. He lets me know when he has to go outside. So he's really good with certain things, but the breed in itself is like a little Puerto Rican dog. It's stubborn as hell. Like he knows better, but pretty much is gonna test you. Like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You're not. He looks at me like, look, you're a fat fuck. You're not gonna catch me. He'll just take off and go running.
I could just imagine seeing your dog when he gets fed up with you, just on Pelham Parkway selling oranges. We're just holding the orange, the bag of orange
on his hind legs. So yeah, he's a big doofus, but it's cool. He's with me. He's literally with me 24 hours a day. He goes to work with me. He rides around. He's with me 24 hours a day.
Yeah. I was thinking about getting a dog again, but fucking, I don't know. Like past dogs have not done so well with me. But I
Why?
figure like I'm going outside now. I'm fucking. If I get a big enough dog, I could just have him pull me, right? Like
I was
fuck.
gonna say, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Put
know.
on the harness and get the reins.
Right. Right.
The only thing is, I don't think you would be a good citizen and you wouldn't pick up your poop.
Yeah. No, I would pick up the poop. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I would do that. Fuck it. I got no problem doing that.
I'm a poop picker upper. Except when he's in like the real large like lawns and stuff because
Right.
it's actually good and they don't mind that up here. That's the funny thing. Like
Oh,
they
really? Your
don't.
dog could just go fucking, um, just fucking shit on other people's property and fucking you're fine with.
Um, I kind of put that in my head.
Yeah. Is that what you put in your head? Yeah.
I put that in my head. Like this is good. Where I was just gonna click on that.
Look at
This is
this.
good.
All right. Fucking.
Fuck getting a dog. I'll be your bitch.
I gotta tell you one thing about Val. Val gives no fucks. Okay. Val could have a pocket full of fucks and she will not give you one of them. Okay. Fucking, I love Val to death. She's fucking awesome.
Yeah, well, get on the trip, man. You got that, you got that priority status for the plane.
But she lives in like fucking Saskatchewan or something like that. Like somewhere.
Oh,
And I think she's
shit.
part like Eskimo. You know, like
Yeah.
she lives
Well,
that far up in Canada.
you can put that in that notch in your belt. Eskimo. I don't even have one of those.
You know, you don't have an Eskimo yet? Yeah.
No. You could throw that notch in your belt.
Yeah.
My dog's on a raw diet. He doesn't drop landmines anymore. He was dropping them when I got him, but the raw diet, small stool, you could pick it up with your hand. It doesn't even stink.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's calm down. Okay. Yeah.
She's in Northern Ontario.
Northern Ontario. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that like near Russia? I don't know anything about
Not near Russia, you fucking dickhead. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you could see Russia from Alaska, I'm sure you could see it from Canada, no?
Yeah, but you could only see it from fucking, and that was only Sarah Palin in her backyard. She could see Russia. Okay. So, I mean, it's a big fucking, it's a big country. All right.
Speaking about country, our country starting to deploy people. So anybody that is in the armed services, thank you. And for those of you that you have your relatives, you guys are in my prayers too.
Yeah.
Look,
Absolutely. Okay.
blazing blue tongues is making the love connection for you.
I think Val is one of these people though that won't get on a plane.
She's probably not allowed in our country.
Oh, really? Okay, is that a thing? Well, she's not Mexican, right?
What do you think? Only Mexicans?
Look,
Raw diet rules. It sure as hell does. She could see the Northern Lights. I used to see the Northern Lights in college. We used to smoke them.
yeah,
It was called Northern Lights.
yeah. That's, Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah, to end everything on a shit joke like that. Fucking
It wasn't a joke. We used to smoke Northern Lights. It was the bud that came from Canada, and it was pretty good bud back then. Uh oh. Mike is still voting. Hey, Hottie.
I don't know, Mike. Fucking. How about this, Mike? And you know, you're a nice guy, Mike, and I love you, but shut up. Right?
I thought you were gonna say go fuck yourself.
Just shut up, Mike.
You're nice, Mike. I love you. Go fuck yourself.
Oh,
so what's the plan for next week? Next week is your show. What's the plan?
no, it's fucking still Luke's show.
Oh, you can't mess up the
groove that we got going on.
Yeah, it's like bing, bing, bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it'll be history of stand-up comedy, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just started watching the Bernie Mac show with Samson today. Remember him?
Dude, that's so good. Yeah.
So
it was fucking awesome.
So I told him, I said, yeah, he was really vulgar, because we just watched the other guy's show, The Kings of Comedy. Who's the other one? Damn, I forgot his name. The fat one.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Cedric. There you go. So we just watched his series. We finished that. So now we started watching Bernie. Oh wait, it's not over. It's called The Neighborhood, and it still has it.
Okay. Right.
And we started watching Bernie Mac today, and I'm like, yeah, he was really vulgar because I forgot that Bernie Mac plays Bernie Mac in
in the
Bernie
show.
Mac. I forgot that, So they're referring to him as Bernie Mac, and he got the nieces and nephews, and I'm like, God, this is so different. It's like Richard Pryor playing a family, guy. And I'm like, and Samson's vulgar. He didn't know what it meant. I'm like, oh no, you got to go look up the word vulgar. I'm like, this is really acting. This is not Bernie Mac. It's not like Ice Cube in every movie is Ice Cube. Yay, yay. He looks the same in every freaking movie. Cedric. Yep, Cedric. How did Bernie Mac die? Do you remember? Was it a heart attack?
I think it was a heart attack because it came out of nowhere with him because he was only like 60.
Was he that old?
I think he was. I thought he was.
Oh, I didn't think he was that old.
60, yeah. He's look, Mike, there is a cap comedian. There's this retard named Josh Small, I think, or something like that. I don't want to say retard, but fucking, he's kind of, retarded. But fucking, he has, he's all like this and everything. He's all like, he looks like a pretzel, right? And he was on that Last Comic Standing a while back. I don't know if you remember that show, but fucking, there definitely is. I mean, stand-up comedy was made for fucking caps.
There's a lot. Do you remember the Facts of Life?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cousin.
Blair, was it Blair's cousin?
No, it was Joe's cousin.
Joe's cousin. She had like the Michael J. Fox or something.
Yeah, Josh Blue.
And she was a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've been around for a while, guys. That's the one thing, and they're able to make fun of themselves and their situations. You know what I mean?
Right. Look at Mike. Fucking Mike's trying to be Mike's a retarded comedian here.
He needed the money. He needed the money. Richard Pryor. Right. Richard Pryor was the shit.
Yeah, Richard Pryor was great.
Richard Pryor was the shit, but that crack, man, that crack mess up anybody.
Crack will kill you. Yeah, fucking.
That crack will mess up anybody, man. That was Richard Pryor was another one, right? No, Michael Jackson was the hair. Richard Pryor like burned his body or something. No,
I think Richard Pryor did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a few cap comedians. Maybe we'll talk about them. We'll talk about the cap comedians next week.
Yeah, that'll be a whole segment.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging around. Right. We appreciate that the women came, even though the sexy Australian accent guy wasn't here. So
did you guys miss him today?
Yeah, that's yeah. Here's the thing: should we do the next show with or without the Australian? I'll just let you guys leave that in the comments, okay? Also, fucking give a thumbs up and fucking hit the like button and hit the subscribe button and fucking do all that other cool shit.
All that other good shit.
Don't be a creep.
Yo, Chris. Who?
That's
Luke brings a certain essence to the show.
Yeah, you know what? Dick might be gay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Use the word essence like a fag. Like, who does that?
Yeah,
what guy does that?
It seemed the same to me. Another who? You know what? Who rhymes with Luke? Who? Luke?
All right. Just need to get rid of Brian now, and it'll be perfect.
I actually take it nice on her only because you favor her, but yeah, I'm very nice to her.
Yeah,
because I could do a whole episode on her and questioning her identity. So I miss seeing him wiggle, scratch his itchy ass. And look, Jube's here for my nipples.
That's all
right. Emma didn't even say she missed him, so
yeah, no, that's true. But Emma's gone. Emma pulled a what Luke does to you on your morning show.
Yeah, she pulled a Luke.
Yeah, she shows up, says hello,
and signed in. I was here by.
So, all right, guys, we are out, and we will see you guys next week.
Next week, Monday and Tuesday.
That's right. So, all right, guys, take it easy.
I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the back like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. I say the gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon.